What would happen if you took more time to rest? If you gave yourself permission to do less and slow down? It's not easy for some of us to do that in our lives, and yet it is so necessary. This is the central theme of my new book, Restorative Yoga, Relax, Restore, Re-energize. And it's the great paradox of restorative yoga, that by slowing down and doing less, you can actually re-energize your body and calm your mind. Give me a like if you are so into more peace of mind, especially these days. In this video, I'll share with you what is restorative yoga, plus some of the details you might not know about, even if you already practice. And I'll give you a virtual book tour so you can see what's inside. By the way, it's available now and officially releases on May 5th in Canada and the USA, and on December 3rd, 2020 in the UK. You can click the link above to pre-order and also get on my list where I'm going to be sharing giveaways about the book as well as free restorative yoga classes live with me. Okay, so what is restorative yoga and how can it help you? In a restorative yoga practice, the body is completely surrounded and supported through the use of props like blankets, chairs, bolsters, even eye pillows. Because when the body can relax all muscular effort and tension, then the mind can become calm. And the relaxation response that turns on in the body, also known as your rest and digest mode or your parasympathetic nervous system, that comes online and gives your body a chance to balance from its usually more active states of being and living. Restorative yoga as a practice is relatively modern, even though the roots of yoga are ancient. It began when BKS Iyengar of Iyengar Yoga began using different props to help assist his students' different body types into yoga asana or poses. Then the practice was popularized in the West by Judith Hanson Lassiter and her daughter Lizzie Lassiter, who train restorative yoga teachers. I've seen the term restorative yoga used to refer to more active or stretching yoga movement classes. And I just want to clear up a little bit of confusion because you may also be wondering this as well. What really makes restorative yoga restorative yoga? So taking this into consideration, a true restorative yoga practice includes 4 main principles. So if you're practicing these, you'll know that it's restorative yoga. The first is that you remain still and unmoving in the poses. Second, the space is quiet. A study actually found that silence is more relaxing to the brain than relaxing music. Third, the space is dim or dark, and if not possible, then the eyes are closed or covered with an eye pillow or a washcloth. And fourth, you keep the body warm because the body can't relax if it's cold. So in restorative yoga, for the majority of the poses, you can keep your socks on. By practicing in this way, your blood pressure lowers, your stress hormones are reduced, and your body transitions into rest and digest mode. This helps ease mind-body struggles like anxiety, depression, persistent pain, and if you're a woman, things like PMS symptoms and menopause. When you're practicing, you do less. And you don't stretch, which makes restorative yoga very different from other practices like yin yoga. So now that you know a little bit more about what it is, let me give you a tour of this book. It has 17 restorative yoga sequences, which are classes you can practice at home, ranging from 30 to 45 minutes. And they're aimed to help you ease things like headaches, get better sleep, awaken energy, and find relief from back and shoulder pain, among many more. And if you click up here, you can sign up to receive a bonus that did not make it into the book because there was not enough space. I've taken each of those 17 sequences and condensed them down into a simple 15-minute practice. So this is perfect for having the practice be a part of your daily life and not just something that you might do every other weekend. So you can click up here or in the description below and sign up, and I'll send you those 15-minute sequences for free. One common misconception about yoga in general and restorative yoga is that you have to already be flexible. And that couldn't be farther from the truth, especially for a practice like restorative yoga. If you're recovering from an injury or you're looking to add on to existing yoga movement styles that you already practice, but you're craving something that will help you really relax and restore yourself, then this is the practice to try. It's available for you at any age and any time in your life, and it doesn't require that you conform to it. Instead, in each pose, you figure out the best way to be fully supported exactly as you are. So you'll notice in the book that there are different people. Some of my students here are photographed from all walks of life and ages to give you an idea of how to set your body up similarly or differently from them, to give you permission to be in your body and practice in the way that honors your best teacher, which is always you. Another misconception with restorative yoga that I hear a lot, and I must say it hurts my heart a little, is that you're just lying down and taking a nap. And the truth is, you're not. You're actively and consciously relaxing, and you're taking part in your own healing. Restorative yoga helps you to become more mindful, not just when you're in these poses, but then in your life off the mat. To do this, you are going to need some props. So to me, a restorative yoga practice really isn't a restorative yoga practice unless you've got support. And I share that with you in the book, all of my favorite props, as well as swaps that you can make from things you already own. You don't have to go out and buy a lot of things to get started with this practice at home. If you want to invest in your own props, the ones that I used in the book and for my own personal practice are from Halfmoon Yoga. I love their quality, and I love that the company follows yogic values. So I partnered with them, and you can use my code Caren to get 15% off your order at shophalfmoon.com. The biggest portion of this book is the 39 restorative yoga poses with step-by-step photos and guidance, as well as precautions you can take to keep yourself safe. I've also included a brief sequence to help you move your body and prepare it for a restorative yoga practice, as well as tips to calm your mind. It's okay if you're still thinking during restorative yoga. Often when we come to a practice that requires the body to be still, the most active thing that we notice is our thoughts. It's the mind's function to think. It's okay that you're thinking, you're not doing it wrong. If you're patient and you give it some time, your mind will start to calm and your whole body and mind will feel way more relaxed. There's so much more packed inside these 208 pages that I want to share with you. But for now, I'll just say one more thing. This book exists in part because of you, because of this YouTube community. I can't wait for you to get it and have it and use it over and over in your personal practice. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what restorative yoga has helped you with, or why you're excited now to get started for the very first time. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more yoga and meditation videos to help you transform busy into being. I'll see you next time.